Instant destruction in Gaza City this morning after an evacuation warning. No injuries reported this time. But this now the very place which Israel's Security Cabinet has agreed to take control of. The approved plan focuses very specifically here on the largest city in the enclave, home to hundreds of thousands of people. At the moment, daily life in Gaza City continues despite the rubble, despite everything. Some here say they'll refuse to move again, having returned to their homes after being displaced before. They are tired, they are scared, and they are exhausted.
Netanyahu's decision to occupy Gaza, there's nothing left to occupy in the first place. At this point, for the people, there's no difference anymore whether he occupies it or not.
It's shocking. Life had just started to move on. We'd begun to settle a bit in our places. We've been living in tents for 5 months. Israel isn't killing Hamas. Israel is killing civilians, children, women.
In Israel, there is division right at the top. Before approving the takeover of Gaza City, the meeting of the Security Cabinet is said to have lasted all night and was heated. The military not on the same page as Netanyahu. Eyal Zamir, the Israeli Armed Forces Chief of Staff, has warned against the occupation of Gaza City, saying there would be catastrophic humanitarian consequences. 5 points have been approved by the Security Council with a majority vote, including Israeli security control in the Gaza Strip and the establishment of an alternative civil administration that's not Hamas or the Palestinian Authority.
We don't want to keep it. We want to have a security perimeter. We don't want to govern it.
Yesterday, Israel's Prime Minister said in an interview that he wants control to be transferred to Arab forces, but what that would actually look like is difficult to pinpoint. And put on social media today a video from hostages already released, saying the Israeli government's decision endangers those still captive and calling for more protests against it. Support on the streets of Israel already in tatters. In Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, protesters put themselves in chains and blocked the roads.
We want him to stop. We want to stop the war. We want to bring the hostages home, and we want to stop the suffering of the Gazan people. All we want is to end the war and peace.
The Israeli opposition leader also says that the plans are contrary to Israel's interests, saying there's no consideration for exhausted troops. And internationally, the UK's Prime Minister among those urging Israel to reconsider. In the south of Khan Yunis, there is no end to the grief. Families here say their loved ones were killed while seeking aid. The World Health Organization says last month 12,000 under-5s had acute malnutrition, the highest monthly figure ever recorded. A German military aid drop this time to try to get supplies to the people who need it most. But there are no guarantees, nor for their future in parts of the Gaza Strip either.